Well, I ran 2 tanks in my Revo, and now it's raining. I just got in on the second tank. Whew. As you can see down through here, it's starting to rain. Alright, let's get back into the workshop here. I just hurried up. Yeah, I got some water on there. Well, that's alright. Go ahead, shut off the receiver, or the transmitter. Shut off the receiver. Like I said, ran 2 tanks. Not completely empty. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take off the body. This is a lot easier than that Losi, that's for sure. Look how nice and clean that is. Thing is gorgeous. That's what you gotta do, is you gotta keep these things running and keep them clean. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this coil and go get some tools. I don't know if I can reach that flywheel. Okay, yeah, see right now, that piston is all the way down. Okay, it's all the way down. I learned that before. When I was running these nitros, I never did that. But just recently I have been. Alright, I'm going to pause the video real quick so I can get some tools. Alright, before I used to use WD-40. I am the biggest culprit of using WD-40. And I thought that was fine. I mean, I had no problems whatsoever about using it. So I figured, well, I'm going to try this after run oil. I had to tip this up a little bit so I can get that plug out. So it comes out with the wrench. There we go. And of course, the ring there is always stuck in there. Always, I've noticed. So we're going to go ahead and put that back down. We're going to take a look in there. Yep, there it is. It's in there. So now, I don't know if you can see that piston going up and down or not. Oh, you can see like a little bit of a movement right there. Okay, you got to keep that piston all the way down. Alright. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some after run oil, which is this right here. I cut that too much. So I guess you just put a couple drops into the carburetor. We're going to go 1, 2, whoa, there's like 3 or 4 in there now. And then, if you can do it, 1 in the piston, or 2 in the piston. There we go. I put like 4 in the piston. It's kind of hard to get a drop. Tip it up a little bit here. So that's all you have to do. But I got to get that ring out of there. We're going to come over here to the toolbox. I'll go with this toolbox. This long screwdriver I think is magnetic, but I don't think that matters. Nope. But it will work. It will get it out. There it is. It's right there on the edge. There we go. And always make sure you like flip it back over. See if I can do that. Because it bevels down into the piston hole. Or the glow plug hole, I should say. You want to flip it around and put it back on. This is one of the brand new glow plugs that I have. We're going to go ahead and put that back on. There we go. And now what I like to do is I like to tip the car back up. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Tip the car back up to put that plug back in. Seems like it's a lot easier for me. Maybe. Oh, get that in there right. There we go. Well, that's a... Come on, get in there. No, it didn't go in. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and go like that. Push it down in there. It's the first time I had this much problem with it. It's not a problem, it's just fighting me a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll let it drop. Let it drop down. Now we can get the piston or the glow plug just snugged like that. There we go. She's in there. And then you put that back on. Now the air filter, you're supposed to oil that every time, it seems like, but I just ran it for 2 tanks out in my yard. Look at that rain coming down. Jeez. So we're going to go ahead and put that back on. Everything looks fine. I don't know why she started kind of weird. Like the throttle wasn't engaging, like it's kind of weird. But after that little bit of messing around, it ran like a champ, like it's supposed to. There's a little bit of fuel left in there, which you got to get that out. Okay, so what I'll use is this here to suck it back out. I'm going to pause it here for a second. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Alright, I just finished up tightening the tires down, putting the plug wire back on. And I have wheel extenders, so I had to put a 3mm hex bit in there to tighten those up on all 4. Looking really good. So now what I want to do is just go around and clean it up a little bit and put it back in the holder in the house. Because it doesn't look good out there for a while. It's raining. That sucks. You know, I had to have the Easter dinner and stuff like that. And so if I finally had a little bit of time to do this, show you a walk around here real quick. Still a little dirty, but not bad. I love the easy starts. I think it's because the older you get, you don't want to be pulling on stuff. You know, there's one easy start. There's 2. I didn't have time to charge these batteries up. So I just grabbed both of them. One's for that one over there, the dinosaur, right there. And remember, that dinosaur, I can use this radio to work on it. So I thought about just firing that up and see. Maybe I'll make another video on that later. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's a good overview of the Revo. I don't think it's original 3.3 Revo. I think it was the older version. I bought that body and painted that myself. I think I have a couple videos on that. And then I plastic dip the whole thing right there. But yep, put some after-run oil in her. I'm just going to wipe it down real quick. Not much to wipe down. I got the air compressor already pumped up, ready to go. So, that's it. And thanks for watching. Talk to you later.